Good evening, and welcome to this year's final episode of the Best of Broadway, presented by the Central Wisconsin Jerry Ensemble. We're so glad you're joining us tonight, and we're grateful to those of you who have tuned into each episode over the past few months. We have some very special performances planned for you tonight, featuring each of the Jerry Ensemble's graduating seniors. My name is KATY Lang, and I'm the Director of Education and Community Engagement at the Grand Theater. I, along with the ensemble's director, Marshall Delaney, have had the pleasure of working with these talented young performers. Some of them we have gotten to know really well over the past year, and some of them have been fixtures of the group for up to 3 years. All of them will truly be missed, and we are honored to share their talents with you all one last time this evening. Before we get started, we want to say thank you to the folks who have made the Best of Broadway series possible. Aspirus, who sponsors all of the Grand's educational programs, and our sustaining funders, the B.A. and Esther Greenheck Foundation, the NEA and the Wisconsin Arts Board, the Community Foundation of North Central Wisconsin, and the City of WAUSAU Room Tax Fund. Their support allows us to help showcase the incredible talents of these students. Tonight's theme is a special one. So far, the Best of Broadway has walked audiences through the past century of American musical theater, focusing on the jazz age, the golden age, the mega musicals of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and some of Broadway's biggest breakthroughs. But tonight, rather than focusing on an era or a genre, the program will highlight a specific type of song, the 11 o'clock number. 11 o'clock number is a theater insider term for the big show-stopping song that occurs late in the second act of a musical. This song is often the emotional climax of the show, where the protagonist comes to an important realization or experiences a change of heart. The name comes from the early days of Broadway, when musicals would begin around 8:30 p.m., and so this song would take place around 11, as the plot of the show began to wrap up. Some of the most famous musical theater songs of all time are 11 o'clock numbers, from Rose's Turn from Gypsy to Memory from Cats and beyond. We felt that this would be a fitting theme for this group of students because as they graduate high school and begin to branch out into the real world, many of them are facing the emotional climax of their own lives. They're learning about themselves, experiencing things for the first time, and wrapping up the plot of their own childhoods. And now, please enjoy the graduating seniors of the Central Wisconsin Jerry Ensemble performing their favorite 11 o'clock numbers.
My name is Anna Weis. I graduated from MARSHFIELD High School, and in the fall, I'll be attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. I think having a perfect creative outlet really allowed me to find myself, and it also allowed me to make a whole bunch of new friends that I wouldn't have made if I didn't have these opportunities. I don't exactly know what I'm doing with my life as I graduate high school and move on to the next step, but I do know that theater and singing and acting will always be a part of anything I do. I'm singing Fly, Fly Away from the musical Catch Me If You Can, and the reason I picked this song is because it's really beautiful, and I really like the message of being at peace, saying goodbye to something, but knowing that there's a chance that you'll see it again. When I was a child, my eyes were clear. I saw the good side, but that's the kind of second sight that doesn't last too long. But when I was lost, I heard a voice that brought me healing. That's the kind of special hope he brought me with his song. People only saw the doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, but he was just a lonely little boy to me. With his sweet and gentle touch, he sure unlocked my soul. So in return, I surely want to help to set him free. Yeah, now I wanna see him fly, fly. I'll be your alibi, my baby. Fly, fly, fly away. We didn't get to say goodbye, goodbye. No need to tell me why, my baby. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. meant me nothing, but this man they call a fake gave me something real. I've known cruel, cruel men with Christian names who taught me manners, but this man without a name taught me how to feel. They only saw the magic tricks, the smoke and mirrors. Was I the only one to ever see the boy? So now they wanna clip his precious wings and bring him down. But in his heart and soul's the kind of good they can't destroy. Yeah, now I wanna see him fly, fly. I'll be your alibi, my baby. Fly, fly, fly away. We didn't get to say goodbye, goodbye. No need to tell me why, my baby. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. Baby, when you're in the clouds, please keep a lookout. Maybe, darling, find a hideaway for you and I, you and I. Then we'll see you fly, oh fly. I'll be your alibi, my baby. Fly, fly, fly away. We didn't get to say goodbye, goodbye. No need to tell me why, my baby. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. And I'll be waiting for you there. You will fly back home to me one day.
My name is Ella Montgomery, and I am a graduate from ANTIGO High School, and next year I will be attending University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. Theater and performing has really gotten me out of my shell and has made me grow my confidence more. I was very shy and self-conscious about everything, but theater has made me grow into a better person and more outgoing person. Today I will be performing The Winner Takes It All from the musical Mamma Mia, and this song is important to me because since I was little, my mom and I would watch this together, and it has just been my favorite ever since. And I love the character Donna. She's so strong, and I just want to empower that when I sing.
I don't want to talk about things we've gone through, though it's hurting me. Now it's history. I've played all my cards, and that's what you've done too. Nothing more to say, no more ace to play. The winner takes it all, the loser standing small beside the victory. That's her destiny. I was in your arms, thinking I belonged there. Figured I made sense, building me a fence, building me a home, thinking I'd be strong there. but I was a fool, playing by the rules. The gods may throw a dice, their minds as cold as ice, and someone way down here loses someone dear. The winner takes it all, the loser has to fall. It's simple and it's plain, why should I complain? Tell me, does she kiss like I used to kiss you? Does it feel the same when she calls your name? Somewhere deep inside, you must know I miss you. But what can I say? Rules must be obeyed. The judges will decide, the likes of me abide. Spectators of the show, always staying low. The game is on again, a lover or a friend, a big thing or a small, the winner takes it all. I don't want to talk, 'cause it makes me feel sad, and I understand. You've come to shake my hand. I apologize if it makes you feel bad, seeing me so tense, no self-confidence. But you see, the winner takes it all. The winner takes it all. The game is on again, a lover or a friend, a big thing or a small, the winner takes it all. The winner takes it all.
Hi, my name is Max Koepke. I just graduated from DC EVEREST, and my plans for after high school, I'm going to be going to Chicago and taking a gap year to pursue songwriting and music, and then after that I'll be heading to UW-Madison. In the past 4 years, theater has given me some sort of outlet, both musically and emotionally. I feel music in and itself is so special in that we can express ourselves. But then theater puts on a whole nother aspect of becoming someone else, becoming a different person of who you normally are. I will be singing the Goodbye song from Smash, and the reason I chose this song is because this song was sort of the song that I went to whenever I needed to just let things go a little bit. It's all about sort of saying goodbye, change, and I feel like there's a lot of that going on right now, and it's just always been there for me.
The time has come. I am flying away. Mouth is numb. Heart don't know what to say. And although I'll be out of sight, dear. No, I'll be right here forever, ever, ever, ever. And when you look to the night skies, don't think of goodbyes. Think how I'm right here, ever, ever, ever. Come. No, you can't come with me, stay. I wish I could goodbye. I know it's hard to say. Come. No, you can't come with me, stay. I wish I could goodbye. I know it's hard to say out. I know it hurts to say I'd stay if I could. But the universe won't let me. So please be good. And don't you forget me. And although I'll be out of sight, dear, no, I'll be right here forever, ever, ever, ever. And when you look to the night skies, don't think of goodbyes. Think how I'm right here, ever, ever, ever. And when you look to the night skies, don't think of goodbyes. Think how I'm right here, ever, ever, ever.
Hi, my name is Ashlyn Lewis, and I just graduated from DC Everest, and next year I'll be attending Lawrence University with a major in biochem on the pre-med track, with a double major, hopefully, in theater arts. In the past 4 years, theater and performing has been the perfect way to express myself on stage, and just to the community as a whole. I think it's an amazing thing to be able to bring joy and happiness to others, as well as doing something I'm so passionate about. Today I'll be singing Before It's Over, but from Dogfight, and I picked it because the lyrics very much spoke to me. It's not a musical that I've listened to a whole lot, but when I found that song, I knew it was the one. Down from the songwriting, the guitar playing, just awkward little girl. And the song blossoms, as I feel I did throughout my theater experience.
An awkward girl with her guitar, just keeping to herself. Friday nights alone, with her records on her shelf. A waitress pouring ginger ale and Coke. Someone you ask out as a joke. I've been that girl who fades away, accepting what I've got. Stuck in what I am and everything I'm not. I've only seen this tiny world I'm in, where I can only be what I've been. See a world, beautiful and strange, spinning off somewhere, singing meet me there. Look, look, how fast it runs away, saying follow close and reach for me. See that you've got so much more to be before it's over. before it's over. I can't go write another song. I'm too afraid to play or dream how things could change with only seeing what's in my way. I can't go back to what I was before, now that I can see so much more. See a world, beautiful and strange, on a one-way track, and it won't come back. Look, look, how fast it runs away, singing follow close and reach for me. See that you've got so much more to be before it's over. I never even knew a world was waiting. Somehow something awful made that world appear. And maybe it sounds crazy, but I'm happy that it happened. Happy that I came, and I'm happy that I'm here. I can see a world, beautiful and strange. Can you see it too? It's so close, don't let it slip away. There's so much to do before it's
My name is Anna Montgomery, and I attended ANTIGO High School, and next year I will be attending University of Wisconsin La Crosse. Theater has introduced me to so many different people, songs, and different shows, and has taught me so much about myself, and has given me the opportunity to explore multiple facets of my personality. I picked Stay from Amelie because I just really love the show, and I think that her songs really fit my voice well.
Stay where you are. Don't come too close and don't go too far. I'll make you count to 100 so I have a good chance to hide. Don't expect me to play fair. Moving, I'll move even deeper inside. I like you right there. I like you right there. Stay. I hear you coming. What can I do to drown out this strumming? No turning back now that you took the breadcrumbs and I lost the way, and arrows fall out of thin air. If I could just find the right words to say, would you stay right there? I like you right there. Stay. Stay where you are, safe in a frame. Try to move closer, you'll only get halfway. Pin down your heart, put out the flame. Don't come any closer, but don't move away. Stay where you are, safe in a frame. Try to move closer, you'll only get halfway. Pin closer, but don't move away. Stay, stay, stay.
My name's Zach Tadiello. I'm graduating from Lakeland Union High School, and my plans next year are to go to Augsburg University in Minneapolis, Minnesota to major in theater and have a minor in musical theater. Well, in 8th grade, I said, watching one of our high school shows to one of my friends, that you will never catch me up on the stage, because I always wanted to be like stage manager or doing tech stuff. But when we did Les Mis my sophomore year, which is my favorite musical, it made me audition because I figured that I couldn't like let go of that chance. And then after that, it was just all I wanted to do was perform. So I just kind of got bit by the bug. I'm gonna be singing Luck Be a Lady from the musical Guys and Dolls. And the reason I picked it is it was actually what I performed at Solo Ensemble last year for my musical theater piece. And I got really good critiques and really good reviews and was never able to perform it again because of COVID. So I saw this as my opportunity to take those critiques and do it a bit in my own way and be able to really perform it for the last time improved.
They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't leave her escort. It isn't fair. It isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. Let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fellow you came in with. Luck be a lady tonight. gentlemen see just how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Look, be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart and she'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me when I bet my life on this roll. Let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fellow you came in with. Look, be a lady. Look, be a lady. Look, be a lady. Tonight.
Hi, my name is Reagan Kettner, and I'm a recent graduate of DC Everest Senior High School. In the fall, I'll be attending Viterbo University to earn my BFA in musical theater. My favorite part about performing with the Jerry Ensemble is making really good friends that I know I'm gonna stick with for the rest of my life, and for meeting great people and great teachers and always having great mentors and learning a lot of music that I can keep in my book. So thank you. Today I will be singing Monster from Frozen, the musical, and I picked this song because my teachers actually recommended me this song forever, and then my Jerry coach from the Jerry Ensemble, or from the Jerry Awards, also recommended me this song, so I'm really excited to be able to perform it for the first time.
It's finally come to knock down my door. I can't hide this time like I hid before. The storm is awake, the danger is real. My time's running out. Don't feel. Fear will be your enemy, and death its consequence. That's what they once said to me, and it's starting to make sense. All this pain, all this fear began because of me. Is the thing they see the thing I have to be? A monster, were they right? Has the dark in me finally come to light? Am I a monster, full of rage, nowhere to go but on a rampage? Or am I just a monster in a cage?
No harm comes to her.
What do I do? No time for crying now. I've started a storm, gotta stop it somehow. Do I keep on running? How far do I have to go? And would that take the storm away or only make it grow? I'm making my world colder. How long can it survive? Is everyone in danger as long as I'm alive? Was I a monster from the start? How did I end up with this frozen heart? Bringing destruction to the stage, caught in a war that I never meant to wage. Do I kill I die, will they be free? Mother, what if after I'm gone, the cold gets colder and the storm rages on? No, I have to stay alive to fix what I've done, save the world from myself, and bring back the sun. If I'm a monster and it's true, there's only one thing that's left for me to do. But before I make two eyes, I'll do all that I can to make things right. I cannot be a monster. I will not be a monster. Not tonight.
I'm Robby Alston. I graduated from DC Everest Senior High, and I will be attending Viterbo University with a major in musical theater. I think one of the reasons that I developed a love for theater was the realization that once you get on stage, it all fades away, and you become somebody else in a sense. It's a place for me to escape day to day, as well as a place for me to improve every aspect of my life. In my junior year of high school, my mom was re-diagnosed with breast cancer. And it was, I'd say, probably the most difficult part of my family and my life. As it's never fun to beat something like cancer, you know, celebrate a 5-year anniversary and then come back and you know, come home with the news that it's back and it's worse this time. You know, the beauty of theater is that not only while on stage was I able to escape that reality, I was able to uplift my family. My mom seeing my performances, you know, is one of the main reasons I do it. My mom's always been the one encouraging me to do things. She's always been the strongest woman in my life. She, even, you know, bedridden from a double surgery, she making sure that I'm getting to practice on time and making sure she can come to every show, even when they aren't that great, or when I'm crabby, or when I know the show maybe isn't up to my standards. She'll always be there afterwards to say how great I was and how much she loved it. I'm singing Empty Chairs and Empty Tables from the musical Les Mis, and I chose it because I've always loved the 11 o'clock tenor, high-flying belt numbers where you can just kind of let go and fill a room with your voice. It's always kind of been my shtick, is that I'm loud. And any piece that lets me be loud is one that I will always be very happy to perform.
There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Empty chairs at empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone. Here they talked of revolution. Here it was they lit the flame. Here they sang about tomorrow. Tomorrow never came. From the table in the corner, they could see a world reborn, and they rose with voices ringing, and I can hear them now, the very words that they had sung became their last communion. Lonely barricade at dawn. My
friends, forgive me that I live and you are gone. There's a pain that can't be spoken. There's a grief goes on and on. Phantom faces at the window. Phantom shadows on the floor. Empty chairs at empty tables where my friends will meet no more. Oh, my friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for. Empty chairs at empty tables where my friends will sing no more.
My name is Olivia Mathis. I just graduated from WAUSAU West High School, and next year I will be attending the Institute for American Musical Theater. I'm beyond grateful to have been a member of the Jerry Ensemble for the past 3 years, and I'm so grateful that I've had the opportunity to meet so many of my closest friends. I'm just excited to keep doing what I love, and regardless of how, quote unquote successful I get with musical theater, I'm just happy that I'll be able to keep singing and dancing. I'll be singing I'll Be Here from Ordinary Days, and I chose this song because it's really emotional and I like to pick songs where I can wear my heart out on my sleeve.
We met, of all places, in front of Christini's, some freakishly cold winter's day. I had on several unflattering layers of wool. He slipped on the ice with his grocery bags full. So I rescued some Fruit Loops he dropped by the curb, and he made some remark that my smile was superb. I thought that was sweet, and I started to go, and he said, "Hey, what you doing tomorrow? Because I'll be here at the corner of Bleecker and Mercer tomorrow at 7. If you want to meet up, I'll be waiting right here. And in case there are 2 fellas waiting for you, my name's John." He waved and then he was gone. Needless to say, I went back there to meet him, mostly to see if he'd show, and there he was out in the cold with his jacket pulled tight. He took me to dinner and kissed me goodnight. The next week we went to this terrible play, and the week after that drank hot chocolate all day. And suddenly 8 or 9 months had flown by when he said, "Hey, what you doing the rest of your life? Because I'll be here right beside you as long as you want me to be. There's no question, there is nothing I've wanted so much in my life. This might sound immature, but I'm totally sure you're the one." And we had just begun. We got hitched in September, our favorite month, with a rock band that played in this old synagogue. And we bought an apartment on West 17th Street and talked about children and getting a dog. Our first anniversary came in a flash, and we promised to take the day off. He had to stop into his office that morning, and so I went walking uptown to this bakery I know, till I heard on the street what I thought was a joke, till I noticed the sirens and saw all the smoke. So I'm running back home with this feeling of dread, to the voicemail he left with the last words he said. I'm sorry. I don't mean to ruin your evening by bringing up all of this stuff. You're probably wondering why I even called you tonight. Well, today something happened that spooked me, all right. I saw this storm cloud of papers fall down from the sky, and I thought of that day, and I started to cry. When as sure as I breathe, I heard John clear as day saying, hey, you're allowed to move on, it's okay. Because I'll be here, even if you decide to get rid of my favorite sweater. Even if you go out on my birthday this year, instead of staying at home, letting all of life's moments pass by. You don't have to cry, because I'll be here when you start going back to the places we went to together. When you take off my ring and you let yourself smile. When you meet someone handsome and patient and true. When he says that he wants to be married to you. When you call him one night and he meets you downtown and you finally answer him yes. Yes, Jason, I will marry you. I will give you my heart. It has taken so long, but I'm ready to start. Right now, John's whispering congrats in my ear, 'cause I finally let myself tell you that I will be here.
Thank you so much for joining us for this special episode of The Best of Broadway, presented by the Central Wisconsin Jerry Ensemble. We'd like to thank you again for joining us all year long and helping us celebrate the talents of these incredible young performers. But most of all, thank you to these talented, smart, and kind young adults who have shared their gifts with us. Please join me in offering them your best wishes as they begin this new journey in their lives. And from a personal note, from myself and from Marshall, we love you guys, we'll miss you guys, thank you for all your hard work, and stay in touch. Break a leg.